Nurse Jackie knows some real-life medical facts. We're talking about actress Edie Falco, who has a personal connection to efforts to fight breast cancer. She's now helping promote a new breast cancer hotline, available 24 hours a day and run by breast cancer survivors. I had the chance to talk to her about it. Edie, hello from Rochester.
Hello.
And tell me a little bit about Why Me and why you got involved.
It's an organization that means a lot to me, that provides a service I wish I'd known about, where you get to speak to someone on the phone who has gone through what you're about to go through. Very helpful.
And give me a sense for what that kind of emotional support means.
Well, I kind of think it's at the heart of all recovery. You know, there's all the physical stuff and the drugs and all that, but if you have someone you can talk to who knows what it feels like to go through each specific phase of it, who's actually been through it, not someone who's reading from a manual, you know. For me personally, that's at the heart of getting through something like this.
And one of the things I'm reading is that in terms of peer counselor training, they've got all kinds of training, but like you said, real life experience too. Give me a sense for the value that that brings.
Well, they also have people that available, very diverse crowd of people who can deal with whatever aspect of this disease you're going through, whatever stage cancer you have. If you're a family member, not sure how to behave or what to say around your loved one, they can match you with someone who more closely relates to what you specifically are going through. You know, it's huge. It's really huge. It's part of the scary thing. I mean, there are a lot of scary parts of this, but the sense of isolation that you're going through this by yourself is, I think, the hardest thing. It makes it much harder, I think, to get through all aspects of it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your story? How are you these days, and give me a sense for what you went through?
I am one of the very, very lucky ones. I am great these days. As I said, that I didn't know about this organization, and that's one of the reasons I want to tell everybody about it, because it would have been hugely helpful to me. Wanting to tell friends and family members, knowing that they can provide sympathy, but then they have their own fears that they're dealing with, and to talk to somebody who's speaking to you from the other side of this disease in and of itself, knowing that it's something you can get through, is huge, really huge.
Yeah, when you talk about feeling alone, a lot of people look at you and say, you know, look at you and the work you've done. You're well known, you've got friends and family. If you can feel alone, I'm sure anybody who gets that diagnosis is going to feel that way. What is that moment of diagnosis like to go through?
Again, you want to find out, call somebody on the hotline, because there is nothing that compares to it. Just every cell in your body changes once a doctor has said, "I'm sorry, we found cancer." That's it. Everything is different from that point on. It's, you know, from my vantage point, when I was a kid, you heard someone had cancer and then you went to their funeral right after. So it's absolutely mortifyingly scary. All
right, well, tell us exactly what we need to know to make sure we get involved and for people to access this resource.
Contact the website, whyme.org, and you can find out how to get involved. You can find out the phone number to call and find out how you can support the organization so that more people can take advantage of it.
And how are things for your current projects? What's keeping you busy these days?
Oh, gosh. Well, I have 2 little kids. That's a huge project.
I would say.
A very long-term one. But Nurse Jackie just started up again on Showtime, Sunday nights, 9 o'clock. And that's kind of where I'm at.
Well,
right now.
I would say, I've got a 3-week-old child myself, and I understand the major project that is. So, good luck.
Man, you're so early in.
Yeah. Good luck with your 2, and good luck with Nurse Jackie. It's great to catch up with you, and a wonderful project here with Why Me. Thanks for sharing it with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.